why I stayed out. Come on, I gotta get some brownies for us. Come on. The number of times I stayed out late at night and traveling in a hotel room by myself, doing sales, falling asleep on the bed, tired, getting up the next morning, going again, and making sure that I can provide for my family. Dale and Brad knows to tell you this. I didn't come here because I was broke. I was already making money. I am financially independent. Now, y'all got to understand when you say financially independent. You don't have to become a millionaire to be financially independent. That's right. Oh, y'all didn't hear what I'm saying. Some of y'all got it. Dale, some of them got it twisted. They don't know, Brad, they don't really understand that. See, when your house is paid for, your cars is paid for, you don't have a credit card at all in your pocketbook or in your wallet. You can walk into any store and buy what you want to buy without even first having a second thought about it. And the reason why I work so hard, come here, baby, the way you come in that now, come on. As fine as this lady looks, oh yeah, make sure, Cynthia, wherever I go, she's always going to look good. That's right. But it's a proud feeling to know you can put your wife in any kind of home, drive any kind of car. Boy, because when she step out of that car, I don't have to worry about the next man trying to say something to her. She already knows she got a man that makes money, that got money, and look, if you're going to come at her, you better come right. Does that make any sense? It makes sense, right? When she step out that Range Rover, them bad shoes on, and if she don't want to drive the Range Rover, she can drive that little two-seater with the convertible. If she don't want to drive the two-seater, she can drive the S550. If she don't want to drive, baby, what else kind of car we got? I don't know what it's got. Y'all don't. You can walk on down the aisle and let us see. Understand that. I was telling my daughter the other day, I had just brought her a new Jaguar, and I said, "Girl, you are blessed." I said, "To have the kind of parents you do have, and knowing that we are successful, and we'll be much more successful. In order for you to understand this, when you have something you truly believe in." Brad said it with a mouthful. When I found out that Brad and Dale was back with universal benefits, he just heard it when he said I left and came back. I left because I was in high demands, and I'm not afraid to tell you that. Amen. The money was great where I came from. I made a lot of money over there. I came in making money. I got guaranteed income coming in. I always made over $23,000 in that package. Guarantee I didn't have to work. But when I heard Dale Hawkins told me when he and I was at a service car place getting our car service, when Dale mentioned paid through and register me, residual income, because out of all the life insurance companies we've been with, nobody never paid us residual income. They'll build it up. They'll build it up and tell us that we can make this kind of money. When Dale and I met over at M Kitchen, Dale, I don't know whether you remember that. Yes, sir. He didn't have to talk long to me. Because he know what's going to move me. Dale pulled out his phone. I ordered the orange chicken. He didn't know what orange chicken was all about. Give me the same thing Larry got. They're tearing the chicken up. That means you took the bread and slop the plate. Now I'm saying, here's a man got money. He seems like he's hungry. But he did, he took his phone and laid it on the desk. Because he know how I am. He took it and he swiped the phone one time. Showed me his house. Swiped it again. Showed me a Porsche that he refinished. Swiped it again. Showed me a Mercedes. Swiped it again. A BMW. Then I looked at Dale. I said, good God Almighty. I said, boy, I remember you was, I'm talking to myself now. And this cat was 18 years old.
Yes, sir.
And at 18, look what he got. And I'm saying to myself, I need a home. I need to go someplace and settle down. Even though I'm making $23,000 a month without working, I need to find some friends that are just like Brad said. I want to be around successful people. I'm tired of being around broke, busted, and disgusted people. When Rodney Richburg told y'all a story, now let me tell you about Rodney Richburg. When Rodney Richburg lost his job, I could have dwelled into the mess with him. I could have sat there and said, Rodney, man, they did that to you. Man, let's go in there and whip some butts. Let's go curse some people out. Oh, man, no, they didn't. They didn't say that. I know those people didn't fire you. You know the best thing I could tell him? Brother, sometimes God moves you out of places to place you someplace else. Y'all know what I'm saying? See, sometimes he got to close the doors on you to get you to focus on what you need to focus on. So when Rodney Richburg got in my car crying like a baby, I told Rodney, I said, brother, look here. You're full time now. But I'm going to tell you something else about Rodney Richburg. Rodney Richburg is one of the most solid people you can ever be around. He's no joke in this business. But I also can tell you this, there's another side of Rodney Richburg. I would, you're not supposed to swear. I'm a pastor also. But I got to say this very strongly. When Rodney Richburg is for you, he's for you. You wrong him, you don't want to wrong him. I have never got a cursed out like Rodney Richburg cursed me out on a Christmas morning. I cursed him back. He brought the best out of me. I had to get up out of my chair with it and had to start laughing. I went and told my wife, I said, babe, I ain't never had nobody to curse me out like that. That boy can curse some language. I told my partner, Joe, I told Joe, I said, Joe, why I never had a person like that Richburg around me. I said, boy, that boy can lay some words down. And I must say this, one of the most genuine people that you would ever want to be around. I love him for what he stands for, and I love him for what he's going to do. It's not over with him yet. But I want to say this here to the crowd. You got to become sick and tired about it. You heard many speakers say this. When I came back here, I had made up in my mind. I told Dale and I told Ted. I told Brad. I said the first year, I'm going to make sure that this paid through money works. Because really, that's the only thing that sold me. I said, I want to make sure, because I'm getting older now, I want to have lots of income coming in. I want to travel when I want to travel. That's right. I want to shop when I want to shop. I want to buy cars when I want to buy. And I got to have the right source. I sat in Ted Wilson's office and told him, I told Dale, I said, Dale, I'm going to work hard. I don't care how much money I got in the bank. I don't care what kind of clothes my wife got. And somebody asked me that a few minutes ago, saying, Larry, you got to have a room full of closet clothes like you've never seen. I said, I do. And I do. My closet look like a store. I buy stuff and don't even first wear it. Because that's just how I am. I love to look good. And there's nothing wrong with looking good. See, some of y'all got problems. Some of y'all say, oh, he cocky. No, I'm not cocky. I love me. And I don't care what anybody else think about me. So in order for me to become successful, I got to have enough confidence in myself to know who I am. And I am a child of the Most High God that doesn't know nobody. Oh, some of y'all should have been shocked by that. Some of y'all looking at me like I'm bragging. They don't see. Some of y'all are being bothered by what the devil is thinking. The devil got your mind so twisted up. You're worried about the light here. You're worried about having a paycheck. But you better say notice on that devil today. Say, devil, this is my day. And this is going to be my year. And you are not going to stop me. Because I serve the Most High God. There's not another one like him. Whether y'all like it or not. I'm telling you, everything we got in here is because of God. I'm going to give y'all a church sermon today. Cynthia told somebody on the elevator last night, he said, look here. She said, I had never seen a preacher that preach a word of God and don't have to write no notes down, but can get up on a chair when his spirit hit and preach just as strong as I'm on the floor. Because you know why? Because you don't know where I came from. You don't know what I did through, baby. You don't know why I give God all the credit and all the honor. See, I don't believe that we got enough sanctified people in here. That's why a lot of y'all, come on now, come on, Father. You don't understand this stuff, brother. I'm not ashamed to call on God's name. Let me tell you something. See, in order for you to become successful, Daniel said something. Gwen, you said something. When God took everything away from me, and he did, I lost some stuff. But I'm glad I did. Because I became a much better person. I can appreciate the heartaches that I went through. See, y'all think success is easy. But if you ask any one of them guys back there who is standing up, they'll tell you how much stuff they lost and how many nights they cried when y'all have never seen them before. You can't tell me that Dale Hawkins never cried at night. Cynthia cried at night when nobody was around. But you think because he makes $1 million it's easy. Everybody gonna have to pay a price. You better hear me. Everybody will have to pay a price. When that man took my 7,000 square feet home, Jaguars, they took it. Mercedes, they took it. Everything I had, boats, they took it. I got on my knees and talked to my God. God, if you give me another chance, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. And I know why I lost it. You know why I lost it? It wasn't because of nobody there. Because I wasn't, oh Lord, watch this here. Because, Brad, I wasn't paying my tithes in church. I'm not, some preachers ought to be happy, but they don't have to people pay some tithes tomorrow. I'm telling y'all the truth. I did not pay my tithes in church. Making $50,000, am I right? Brad, am I right? $50,000 a month, $45,000 a month, and here go me every quarter when the report came out, Brenda, I'm only giving God $450 of my money. Because you know what attitude I had? I'm not giving nobody no man standing up there preaching to me my money so he can drive a nice car. When God took it away from me, I recognized what I needed to do. I cried, Gwen, and my wife had for a strong back woman. In my closet, like I said, it's like a bedroom. I cried like a baby, Brad. Have y'all ever cried when you had a hiccup? You know what I'm talking about. Hey, don't be ashamed, baby. woman is not the only thing that make you not sleep. Well, y'all, some of y'all didn't get that. I don't think some of y'all ever been in love before. Ask my wife how many times I did her wrong, thought I lost her, couldn't sleep. But I was the wrong one. But I leave that alone. But losing it all. There's something on the inside of each and every one of us, baby. It's got to come out in the year 2017. It's got to come out. Let me tell you something. And when that boogie comes out, and the first thing I told Brad, I said, Dale, I said, man, I got to make my money first. Because in order for me to recruit somebody, I got to be comfortable. Amen. I got my 1099, Dale. I don't know whether you know it or not, but I know you know every number that is out there. My 1099 came in, and I told my wife, good God, I made that kind of money in 1 year. I made $228,000 in 11 months with this company. I cannot spend Dale Hawkins' money. I can't spend Brad Lucas, Rodney Richburg money. I got to find my own way to get back up again. Yes, sir. Ted had done a program on yesterday that talked how my income grew in 11 months over 7,000, but he 5,000 short me. I'm almost hitting $12,000 in 12 months. That means that Brad, all that means that if I don't get up out of the bed, I got $12,000 coming in. I don't have to live off of nobody else's success. See, I can just look at my own self and say, boy, you bad. You awesome. In 12 months, look what you do. 12 months, you see your lifestyle changing. Most of us will come to meetings like this, get pumped up, fired up because you see somebody else and you'll go back doing the same stuff you used to do. But I'm going to take you on a ride here for a minute because I want you to be successful just like a lot of us are. Amen. First thing that you got to remember to do, put God first in your life. Amen. Put family second. Put business third. That's a formula. I don't care what kind of money you have been making or what kind of money that you are making. Give God what is due to him. I'm telling you all, some of you all going to hurt yourself this year. That's why you can't close sales. I'm marking you down now. That's why you can't close sales. That's why you can't recruit nobody until you start to realize how good God has been to you, to let God know that, hey, baby, you know what? I might be broke. I might be disgusted today, but I'm going to give you what is due to me because I know it's yours because hadn't for you, God, I would not have this. See, a lot of business people there don't like to talk about God. You got companies that don't mention God's name. Look at that crazy Donald Trump. I have never heard Donald Trump call God's name. Baby, when you have been beaten up, see, darling, they don't understand. When you have cried, when nobody else is around, and then men can't cry. It'll make you cry. When Rodney said he lost his first wife because of finance. Finance is the main killer of everybody's success. Because you can't pay the light bill when the wife asks you for something. You can't do that. I made up in my mind, I'm telling you, I made up in my mind years ago. Amen. That when my wife wants something, I don't want to say, baby, let me think about it. And I don't mind telling your story, Tom, that I have never, you think I do some shopping? You ought to check her car out. She can go any day of the week. And the greatest thing about it, baby, we don't have, y'all know how we used to hit that thing. Had to wait for a paycheck on a Friday. But because we got the right company, baby, I get paid every day. Every time I submit a sale, I get paid every day. And here it is, I'm almost at $12,000 guaranteed. I told Dale, I said, Dale, you know what, baby? This is my year. Y'all hadn't seen nothing yet. See, I'm letting y'all run. Run your race. Because I know what I got to do. I know exactly what's got to happen. I'm happy for one thing. I would not allow this business to make me sad. I love what Brad said. I'm tired of being around negative folks. You think I'm lying? I got a lot of cousins. I came from a family of 14 of us. Half of my brother's positive and the other half is negative. Every time I see them, they got their hands out. But when I went through it, lost everything I had, when I asked them to lend me $5, they wouldn't give it to me. Matter of fact, I'm talking about my own blood brothers. So I can imagine what folks like you would do for somebody like me. But baby, until you make up in your mind, see, that's why I have compassion for people that is not making it now. Because you know why? The greatest thing there that happened to each and every one of us, when I look at Mark, I look at Dale, I look at Brad, I look at Rodney Richburg. Boy, we got some stories to tell y'all. Now, I know them boys' stories. We have some stories to tell you. But what price are you willing to pay to be successful? See, I'm tired of riding by folks' houses and saying, boy, I wish that was mine. I'm tired of seeing cars driven, and I'm still dreaming. Boy, I'm going to drive me one of those one day. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Do you understand how people like us can do things? Do you understand that we can go out and buy almost what we want to buy, drive what we want to drive? You know what? My dream car is not a Bentley. I don't want a Bentley. Fred, I don't want a Bentley. If I'm going to buy one, what you want now? Give me a Rolls Royce. And the reason why I want a Rolls, but y'all know why I want a Rolls? Because the doors open different. One door showing this way, the other door showing that way. So when you see the stuff out of that door, I don't even see when I come home. I don't take my feet and get out and just pull my pants up. The door's wide open. Y'all don't like it. Y'all don't like it. And yes, it's going to be white. Every car I got is going to be white. Only dark. You know, I got a Cadillac. It's black. My daughter's car is, what color Tomlin coat in the car? Gray. Trying to find a white one, but I couldn't find one. But that's my dreams. But where else can we go? People like you and I don't care nothing about education. How many degrees you got? What college you went to? People downing you because you don't have a college degree. Yes, I went to college. Come on, man. I went for the wrong reason. I went to look for girls. Out of town. Y'all know what I'm talking about. See a sister walk across the campus and good God Almighty, who that is? Take your tongue and lick it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. My wife understands everything I'm saying, Brad. Because it's the truth. It's the life. But I want to say this, and I'm going to end on this here. I give God all the credit because Hughes it. I thank God for everything that God is doing in my life, and I'm going to tell y'all this. I don't care who your God is going to do. You find the God in the heaven, baby, it will not change for you. I'm serving notice. When I heard this young man, don't talk too bad about me. No, you and I. Don't be ashamed of who you are and what you're going through. Amen. Embrace it. Amen. When I heard Hughes, top tone, I'm Titone. Watch this. When I was Titone Hughes, I played on the football team. And I'll be honest with you, I was a bad running back. Yes, sir. I could run that thing. They had me in the newspaper. On a Saturday morning, I get up and see the headline of the sports on the newspaper stand. Go to high school, they were burying me. Am I right? My wife can tell you this. They buried me. You know how you have pep rallies? Number 40. That cat can run a ball. Man, I can get that ball and hit that curve like that and turn around on the side. I'm gone. You understand? But watch this. I'm Tato. Couldn't have talk. My wife will tell you that. Now, she didn't find out until about 5 years later. Because I practiced that thing, Mama. Every time I wanted to tell her I love her, I'm riding in the car, I had to come all the way over here. Watch this, Andre. I'm driving. She's sitting up over here under my, back then, ladies used to ride up under me. I'm a rider pilot. And boy, slide over, baby. I better not talk about that slide over. Y'all really don't know it. Fred, they really don't know why I had my wife to slide over. Come closer to me, baby. Because if these don't hang... Let me leave that alone. And he is. I'm driving. She on this side. Love me. I love you, Larry. But put a vein in your neck. I don't know whether you're going to do that. Put a vein in your neck. Tell you to put a vein. Find out my whole window was spit up. They don't understand that, do you? They don't understand that. Imagine this. Not only that I was Titone. Yes, sir. My All-American quarterback was Titone. I'm Titone. He Titone. The other running back Titone. We thought it was in the water from where we came from. None of us could talk, but watch this. Every time we had to go call a play, he'll call 21-7 or 28 or 36 sweep or whatever. He'll come in the huddle and come. He had to stand up. And here go me trying to talk. Our other All-American tight end came into the huddle one day and said, look at man, but you use bad word, I won't use that word. Look at F that. Just go to pass. And we got so many penalties that it was a shame. Every time we take a long 5-yard penalty. 5-yard penalty. They don't understand that deal. They don't truly understand that deal. People picking at you. I bet you my brother ain't Titone. My sister-in-law used to come back and tell me that. I bet you my brother's not Titone. I bet you my mama don't have 14 children. Picked at us. But one thing they couldn't do, even though I've been Titone, baby, you would never know it. See, now my quarterback friend, he would try to talk Brad all the time. And I'm telling him, whoa, shut up. Then on the PA system on every Wednesday morning. They calling out all the Titone people. Henry Wolf, Roscoe, Sharon Fields, so-and-so. Meet Miss Monty over in room 16. And Whitney never heard my name called. Wolf go to Miss Monty, Miss Monty, my name called. He just tongue and come down the hall, kept his mouth quiet. See, Rodney, they couldn't understand. See, when you know what you do, no, shut up. Be quiet. Hush your mouth. If you don't want people to know your stuff, shut up. And so when I was listening to Brother Hughes here, brother, don't you be ashamed. But let me tell you this here. Let me tell you this. When I prayed to my God, when I became an insurance agent, I was Titone. And I think I became the number 2 agent in the whole company. When I knocked on a door, folks would open that door. And I believe they brought from me because they felt sorry for me. I couldn't believe that. Man, I stand out in the hot sun, Brad.